Alright, I gotta tell this story. I almost died playing Ding Dong Ditch. Now, it's partly our fault, and I say our because I wasn't by myself. If you play Ding Dong Ditch, you're playing with a group of friends. And it was partly our fault that we almost died because we were ding dong ditching in the fucking ghetto. So, I mean, clearly, we weren't that smart. In fact, afterward, we had a bunch of adults tell us, you should not have done that. But whatever. This was back in high school. So we were at my friend Jake's house. Jake's mom was probably not a good mom. She was never home. Their house was their house looked like a trap house. If you know what a trap house looks like, you know what Jake's house looks like. And also it was weird. It was made out of it was completely made out of cinder blocks. Like you ever been inside of a school or any kind of government building? Like that's what the outside and inside of his house looked like. It was made out of those big gray blocks. Really weird. We called it the studio because my friend Jake and then our other friend Andre, I'm not saying real names in this video, by the way, but Jake and Andre, they were SoundCloud rappers, and they would collab and do solo shit, and I don't know. They recorded all their little SoundCloud raps at this house, and all of the friends, that was like the hangout spot. All the friends would hang out there because the mom was never home when we did whatever we wanted. So that night, we went to go play Ding Dong Ditch. Now, I bring my cousin Jay, not his real name, remember that. So, I bring my cousin Jay. It's Jay, me, my friend Andre, Jake, because it's his house, and then, I'm trying to remember, I think it was Nick. I think Nick was there. Still not real names. But I will tell you that there were also other people there that I didn't know. Like, they were my friends' friends, and I don't remember their names. It was insignificant. So, we were all playing Ding Dong Ditch in the fucking ghetto. And we had some good ones. Like, we had some really good... We had a guy get, mad, and we had people open the door, and they're like, what the fuck? So, we had some good ones. But, man, let me tell you, this part was, I don't even know how to explain it other than, I guess, just how I'm about to explain it. So, we're walking down the road. We're not even ding-dong ditching a house right now. We're just walking down the road looking at potential houses we could hit. And there's one house that I saw. And I was like, we could hit that one, and I pointed to it and everything. All right, now that's probably where I fucked up. I was pointing at houses. Do not do that in the fucking hood. All right, so we were pointing at a house. I'm like, all right, we could probably get that one. An old lady with a gun, like a handgun, comes out, and I don't know what's wrong with her. She sounds like she was smoking since she was fucking 9. Let me explain. She comes out. She's like, Yo, over here, oh, yo, over here, oh, yo, over here. Alright, and waving the gun, I'm not pointing like this is a gun, pretend that's a gun. She's pointing at it oh, yo, over here. And she's basically saying, all y'all come here. Nuh-uh, all y'all come here. That's what she was saying. Alright, and remember, it's like a group of us, not more than 10 people, but at least 6. So... probably more like 7 or 8. And we're all like, we start taking off running, dude. We took off running. Me, Andre, Nick, and Jake, I don't remember what happened to Jake. I want to say he had to go home. But me, Andre, and Nick, we all hid in some garage that we found. Also not a good idea. We were hiding in some random person's garage. But we were panicking. And I'll tell you one thing. I've never ran so fast in my life. This is before I got really fat. So I'll tell you, dude, I was running. Dude, I was sprinting. I was exhausted. But I'll tell you one thing. I was really worried because the only person that wasn't accounted for after that incident, we all eventually met up at this gas station called the Minute Shop. And the only person that wasn't accounted for was my cousin Jay. Eventually we found him. It turned out he just ran a different direction from us. Not sure why. But I was so scared for Jay, dude. I was like, oh fuck, dude. What's gonna happen? I'm not gonna be done hearing this. You know what I mean? I thought it was gonna be some shit that would be on the news, kids get killed ding dong dishing or something. And I'll never forget that moment. Especially just the way, like, she was just some crazy old lady. Like, you know that old lady from Futurama? The Micah Jigger lady with the black cat? She looked like that, but in real life and with a gun. Oh, y'all, man. Oh, y'all, man. And then, like I said, probably my fault because I pointed at the house. But we didn't even ding-dong ditch it yet. We were just thinking we could have.